Sharc Nation, what's going on? As you guys can see here, I have an almost full 11 of iconic moment players, and as you guys can see, I have 2 of the 3 iconic moment players from the iconic moment pack for Bayern Munich. As you guys can recall, I had 1,260 coins in the last video, I think. So basically I opened the pack 12 times and I got Beckenbauer and Matthias, and I'm going to be reviewing both of them. As you guys can see, this is a review for Beckenbauer, so just stay tuned for that. And remember that I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers before the year is over, so please subscribe to my channel and help me to reach that goal. So as you guys can see here, I have him in defensive mid. The reason why I have him in defensive mid is not really because, you know, I'm trying to be a troll or anything. He's rated 98 there with the club boost, and about I don't remember how much, 95 without it. Before I continue, I must say that Beckenbauer is actually one of the worst defenders. When I say worst defender, I mean that he's not a defender. He's so much more than that. I feel like you're starving him using him as a center back. If you use him as a center back, yes you can. He's a build-up player, so you know he can spam long balls going forward. If you're a long ball spammer, oh lovely, you can use him. If you have Mbappe up front, Ronaldo, Rashford, Michael Owen, you can use him, spam the long balls, go forward. Sure, you can use him to defend, but in my opinion, he's more of a cone. Like, I feel as if because in his day he did every single thing on the pitch, meaning that he could play cam, he could play center mid, he could play defensive mid, probably even played strike, who knows, because I think he's rated about 88 in strike. Bro, why is a defender rated 88 in strike? It must be telling you something. So I prefer for you guys to either use him in the center mid position or use him in the D mid position. You know my thing already, I like to say defensive mid forward. Beckenbauer is a defensive mid forward, not even a defensive midfielder, a defensive mid forward. The reason why I say this is because in defensive mid position he makes runs going forward, and all you guys have to do is just watch those runs. If you watch those runs, then you're going to see how amazing he is, because at the top of the box, Beckenbauer is a dangerous man. He has a gun foot, he has long range shooting, plus he has good passing abilities. So if he gets space on the top of the box or even halfway through the field, crack a shot, I guarantee you that 3 things will happen. The keeper will get a lucky save, that barely happens. It will score, that also barely happens, but if it happens, then you scored an absolute rocket, you scored an absolute belter. And 3, you can get a corner. And then if you don't know how to score corners, check out my corner trick. It works, and guess what? Beckenbauer has 92 set piece taken for corners, so you can use him to take corners, you can use him to take free kicks, you can even use him to receive set pieces, because I think he has 92 heading. Obviously he's not my first teammate, meaning that he's not the first person I'm going to head or use to head the ball, so I'd use Sol Campbell instead to head the ball. That's just my opinion though, that's what I would like to do. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys the stats just a little bit later, but this is just from off of the top of my head, because ever since I've gotten him, he's been really OP. And I must say, he's taken Vera's game mainly because he can shoot a little bit better than Vera. Not even a little bit, he can shoot way better than Vera, and I feel more confident with him taking a long shot. And you see, the thing is, when the keeper, like say for instance I take a long shot with him, because not all long shots that I take are actually intentional. When I say long shots, I mean power shots. I'm not even talking about curlers. His curlers work, but the power shots actually work better. When I say that I take long shots with him, I take long shots to get either a corner, to make the keeper bounce it off of him, so my poacher can just, you know, get a tap in. I've scored that already, that's pretty amazing. Or I can score a rocket, and you know, you guys have videos to see and you guys can be like, whoa, Beckenbauer is OP, stop using him in center back. Yes, you can use him there, but he's starving you there. I've seen people use Beckenbauer, like for instance I used the regular legend Beckenbauer card before obviously I got this card, and he wasn't really all that. Bro, I wouldn't use him in my defense. I'd rather use Ake, have a review for him. I'd rather use, bro, alright fine, if you want to use Beckenbauer as a defender, check out my defending tip. I'm sure that will help you out, but he's still going to be coned out because he's not the tallest defender, he's not the best defender, he doesn't have the best defensive stats. Yes, he's rated 99 with the club boost at defense, but don't use him there. Use him at either defensive mid or use him at center mid. You can even use him at attacking mid. I wouldn't advise you to use him at attacking mid, but you can. He has the shots, he can take free kicks, he can take curlers, he can take power shots. Do what you want, you can do that. So let's just look at his stats right here for everybody to just basically see. He's right footed, he's 181 centimeters, so I think he's barely over the 6 foot, so he's not even that tall. Why would you want somebody short in your defense? when you can use Sol Campbell, you can use Skriniar, you can use Koulibaly. Come on, guys, let's be reasonable here. Come on. And you know, his stats with the boost, they're not really that impressive, yes. But guys, this is a defender with offensive awareness of 86. His ball control is 94, and you want to put him as a centre back? I think not. Tight possession 94. Nah, fam. Look at his low passing. It's 99. Fam, imagine that guy up front, or making runs up front with your attacking mid and your strikers, and he's just making those little simple 1-2 passes that get them through on goal. Oh no, come on guys, let's be real here. Guys, you see, when I say he's a very good defensive mid, I mean he's a very good, like, you see him make the runs going forward, but as soon as your opponent get the ball, that's him running back into space, and he acts as a shield for his centre back. So at the end of the day, yes, sometimes the centre backs will advance and he will dress back, and then he will be in the centre back position, yes, covering for them. So it's like, put him in defensive mid or even centre mid, it's actually giving him more options to work with. So do it. His finishing is 88, guys. His finishing is 88. I don't need to repeat myself. Set piece taking 90. His kicking power is 99. That's why I say I take absolute belters with him. Defensive awareness is 99. Ball win is 98. I still don't think that the card is good enough in centre back, so I wouldn't use him there. Long range shooting, rising shots, through passing, weighted pass, outside curler, marking, interception, acrobatic clearance, captaincy, and fighting spirit. So as you guys can see here, this is like, as I said, for the attacking tips, I did the 5 attacking tips. I said once you get the ball on top of the box, take a shot. Beckenbauer, Scholes, Lampard, and Matthias, dangerous. Xabi Alonso, dangerous with long shots. Vieira, dangerous with long shots. Once you get to the top of the box with space, just take a shot. Once it is on target, you will either get a corner, a goal, or a deflection for one of your players to go score. So in my opinion, it's just a win-win situation, because it's not all the time that you're going to get to, you know, get inside to go inside the box per se. So, you know, that's just my opinion though. As I said, he's a build-up play, and he has the long range. He has the long range shots. As I said, I think that he's very starved at centre back, so don't use him at centre back. Use him in D mid or use him as centre mid. That's just my opinion though. He is one of the, like, he's probably the best defender to ever live, meaning that the best all-around defender to ever live. So why would you want to, you know, use him at centre back when he can go forward as well? Like, give another defender a chance to run. Most defenders don't even have, you know, blue stats or green stats for attacking, and you're going to put this guy in defense? Come on guys. I'm sure you guys have used the legend card and he's made you concede some goals that you weren't supposed to concede before. But yeah, I think that's enough for today's review. I'm going to be reviewing Matthias next. I must say that that's actually a very interesting review that's going to come out. I never expected this card to be that good, but at the same time I never really knew much about the card until I got the card. So I'm just going to review that card for you guys too. So just check it out tomorrow. I'm out.